Hi, these comments are for Norin. I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com, and you are one of my 30-day TOEFL speaking bootcamp course students. Yeah. And how's it going? And I think the question is, should we ban gasoline powered cars, right? Or gasoline powered cars should be banned. Do you agree or disagree with this particular statement? And let's go ahead and listen to your practice test here.
People should stop using gasoline-powered cars. First of all, these cars have an adverse effect to our environment. For
Say adverse. They have an adverse effect.
example, gasoline-powered cars emit toxic gases that damages our ozone layer, which as a result causes global warming. Second, these gases are also unhealthy for people. For instance, if we frequently inhale these poisonous gases, then it could cause pneumonia, especially to kids and older individuals. Therefore, society should stop these cars from running for these two reasons.
That was pretty good. That was a good, very, very good structure. I like how you're speaking all the way to the end. You didn't run out of things to say. You only spoke for 38 seconds, so you want to use your time, right? Go all the way to 45 seconds. So you still had 7 more seconds there. That means you maybe add a little bit more detail in there if you need to. Okay, let's take a look at the rubrics. I think you're between 3.0 and 3.5, right? Let's listen to it one more time. I suspect you have some language use issues, maybe some subject verb agreement problems, and maybe a few delivery issues. Okay, here we go.
People should stop using gasoline-powered cars. First of all, these cars have an adverse effect to our environment.
You had a little bit of trouble on. They have an adverse effect. A little bit of trouble with the word stress on that word.
For example, gasoline-powered cars emit toxic gases that damages our ozone layer.
They emit toxic gases that damage. So gases is actually plural. So the verb in the adjective clause should also be plural, not singular. You said toxic gases which damages. It should be toxic gases which damage.
Which, as a result, causes global warming.
Which, as a result, cause, not causes. So the gases cause these problems.
Second, these gases
Now, if you say first of all, I would also say second of all. You want to kind of pair up those similar transition words there.
are also unhealthy for people. For instance, if we frequently inhale these poisonous gases, then it could cause pneumonia, especially to kids and older individuals. Therefore, society should stop these cars from running for these two reasons.
So they should stop using these automobiles because they cause health problems for the general population or something. If you want to add a little bit more information onto that. I think it's good. I think you have a good response. I mean, in the language use area, you had some imprecise or inaccurate use of grammar structures, which means some problems with subject verb agreement with those adjective clauses, but still, it didn't interfere in any way with the communication of your ideas. I think with delivery, you can probably work on that area where it says pacing. I think in my online TOEFL course, you can study pronunciation lessons 41 through 44 is probably a good one you can check out there. Yeah, I'm going to put you at 24 to 26 points out of 30. I think it's possible you might get the score, but a lot of the students I work with right now, that you kind of compare with them, and they're kind of in the same boat. They're scoring right around 24, 25 on the speaking. Now, I did have a student last month who got 29 on the speaking, and she's definitely she speaks much more clearly than what you did in that response. So I think if you make a few adjustments and you keep practicing, you will be able to improve.